Pastor Femi Lazarus, Timi Dakolo, and Dr. Chris Oyakhilome, and this topic of gospel singers merchandising their gifts and monetizing their gifts. What do I have to say about this? I know some of you have seen this video where Pastor Femi Lazarus was speaking about gospel artists, that the reason why some things are happening wrong is because gospel artists, that they collect large sums of money to come for ministration. And he gave an example. The projector in his church put up an example where a church was inviting a gospel artist. The gospel artist requested for $10,000, and they called it honorarium, requested for hotel rooms, cars, houses, food, this, a lot of things. A lot of gospel artists who supposed to come, they minister in the spirit. Some supposed even fast come. They request for breakfast, lunch, dinner, a lot of things. And he was condemning it in his opinion. And then Timi Dakolo came up to remind him that his school of ministry, Lazarus, has a school of ministry where he collects up to $150, $200 and above for the general class, not even to talk of the deeper classes. And of course, the deeper classes will be higher in fee. So Pastor Femi Lazarus allegedly have not gone through, but according to Timi Dakolo, Pastor Femi Lazarus collects money for school of ministry. So that Femi Lazarus is not qualified to be criticizing gospel ministers who are collecting money for ministration. And I've seen Pastor Oyakhilome also condemn this, that it's not good. What do I think about it? The truth is that this problem starts from the up. Pastors, when they say they get 1,000 different types of offering, where they merchandise different things for inside church. Now from there the problem starts. Because this is just like Nigeria as a country, where, for example, the president is doing something, maybe practicing corruption. The junior people in the system will also see what the guy is doing, and they will do their own. In my opinion, the only offerings in the church should be tithes and offering. And peradventure there's any project, maybe evangelism, crusade, outreach or something, giving out to the poor, then the church can just speak about it and people will come and donate for that cause. But you'll be surprised on the number of types of offering that churches collect. Now the problem itself, not even those different offerings and money where churches they collect. The problem is that most of the pastors, they use that money for their personal gain. Assuming the different money collected in church is used for the growth of the kingdom of God and for uplifting the poor and to be given back to the society, it will make some sense. So if we are going to talk to the gospel ministers where they collect money for ministration, shall we also talk to pastors where they collect different types of money for different purposes and then they chop them? And I think PFN and CAN should look into this. Christian Association of Nigeria, Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, they should look into this and address this issue. People in the church are merchandising the gift. Jesus told his disciples, say, freely did you receive, freely shall you give. There's nowhere in the Bible where the Bible supports merchandising the gospel of salvation. So if the pastors will not stop their own error, and why are we now quarreling with the gospel artists who are also doing their own? Now somebody said that there is no ministry called song ministry. No, that's not the issue. The gospel is the gospel. So the pastor should look into this, because the world is watching. The only offering in church should be tithes and offering. And the Bible outlined the purpose of tithe and offering. But today, some pastors just they look for different ways to make money from people. You get some churches where you go the offering past 20. What did it is and only God know. So in my opinion, it is wrong for gospel artists to be charging these very high, exorbitant levies. That's the truth. Because what I saw there was too exorbitant. It's not looking like music business. But they learned that business from the pastors and from the general overseer. So the GOs, that the GOs and mommy GOs, make una correct on ourselves. Because I saw Pastor Chris Oyakhilome, he was condemning it in one of his videos. Then somebody put up a video where I think a New Year program, and it was 1,000 naira. Different things. Let everybody advise themselves. That's my opinion. Everybody is growing towards perfection. Have a nice day, guys. What is your opinion? Is it right for gospel ministers to be collecting those exorbitant fee in the name of honorarium? Honorarium should be what you have, give to me. But honorarium will get figure of $10,000. That will not be honorarium again. And you go surprise many big pastors, ministers, they go minister for churches and for crusade and for programs. If you see the honorarium, you go cut cap. So the problem start from the up. The problem start from the up. If you stop from up, the bottom go take correction. I saw that Pastor Femi Lazarus has defended himself. He said that it's a school. That the reason why he's charging $150 and above for his school of ministry is because it is a school. So my question is this: if I paid money to go to school, of course I'll still pay transport or flights go to that school. I'll pay accommodation. I'll stay hotels for that school. I go feed. I might even end up buying materials, right? So if I paid money to learn all those things and I spent my time to learn them, should I give out those things for free? Those things I pay money for. Should I learn all those things and spend time to learn them? Then when I now fully learn those things, I will now come and be giving it for free. That's my question. Pastor Femi Lazarus might need to answer this one now. If I paid money to learn from you, should I now give it to people for free? Question mark.